If you're someone right now who's feeling the frustration, you're feeling the bondage, you're feeling limited, you're feeling frustrated, you're noticing that we live in kind of like a witchcraft controlled world, and that the oppression that we're feeling, the manipulation, the control, and it's a slavery system that we live under. And if you're feeling that frustration right now, you're probably feeling this because God's revealing to you that something is getting ready to change. Something's getting ready to happen. And whether we know it or not, and I recognized this probably 20 years ago, we live in a system where there's, an employer or a system or, a body that's in place that governs us. And the body doesn't always have our best intention in mind. And they tax us, they control us, they oppress us, and there's an expectation placed upon us, and it's becoming so heavy right now that we're noticing that it's almost like it's backbreaking. We're taxed, we're charged, inflation, employers' expectations, just like in the Bible when the Israelites were expected to make bricks without straw. And I believe we're noticing and we're feeling that right now because something is getting ready to break. True freedom is coming. And I had a dream about a year ago, and this little man has appeared in my dreams several times. And he said, freedom is coming like we have never known. And we've been living as slaves, and it doesn't matter where you go or where you work, unless you work for yourself, then you set your own limits and your own goals. But if you work for someone else, there is an expectation placed upon you that sometimes and oftentimes is unreasonable. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be speaking for everybody because everybody's circumstance is different. But overall, and in our government, in our school systems, in our in our employers and in big business and in corporations, it's true that there's an expectation and there's a push and there's a drive that's placed on people, and that's witchcraft. Control and manipulation is witchcraft. And there's a dissatisfaction because God is starting to show people. He's revealing to people that we have been under a witchcraft situation in this world. And it's because he's getting ready to show us true freedom. True freedom is getting ready to happen. And I dreamt that. We don't know exactly what that's going to look like, but we're about to be set free. And to he whom the Son sets free, you're free indeed.